the Trans Military Ban hearing going on, and it was quite interesting. And it's big news this week because the Trump administration's representative in the military ban hearing made an allusion that being trans was like having disease, like cancer or heart disease. And a congressman basically read the White House to filth. Watch what happened.
Can the third person, the transgender male who has undergone transition, can they enlist under the proposed policy?
No.
That's the ban. Yeah, I show up, I say I'm a transgender male. Yeah, I get to come in.
No, it's.
But if I'm transgender,
if you identify as a transgender male,
let me ask you a question. Let me clarify, because maybe you get my question. Hold on, no, I'm reclaiming my time. Let me re-ask the question. I'm a transgender male.
Okay.
I've been through transition.
Yep.
I want to enlist. Can I enlist in the Army?
No.
That's a ban then on a transgender male who's been under transition. Same thing was said about gay, lesbian, and bisexual members that wanted to serve. And that's where, yes, it is like don't ask, don't tell, because there is a difference. You're gay, lesbian, bisexual, but you don't want to do so in the open. You can serve. You're transgender, and only if you agree not to transition, then you can serve. That's just like don't ask, don't tell. So this conversation about, well, we don't ask about transgender, we just go for gender dysphoria, and then when someone addresses it, they're not allowed to come into the military. That's a problem. I yield back the balance of my time.
There's a big issue about trans in America. The Supreme Court has ruled the Trump administration can uphold their ban of trans in the military. It's kind of a don't ask, don't tell, as you just saw in this situation. What do y'all think about what is happening?
I love the way that Congressman Brown shut it down. And I said the same exact thing when we first talked about this. The first time, why are you playing with me like that? I said the same thing when we first talked about this, that this is basically transgender don't ask, don't tell. And some people seem to disagree with me, but it's the truth. And he calls it out perfectly right there. It seems to me the only incurable disease here is hate and is willful ignorance. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, but the U.S. military would spend about $2 to $4 billion on transition-related care, which can be done, mostly on their own time. Meanwhile, $84 million a year they're spending on Viagra. So tell me what's more important.
Trans, but I'll take an opposite perspective. Trans does not equal gay. Don't ask, don't tell is not equivalent to a trans ban. Anybody that signs up for the military to be enlisted is 2 to 6 years. In order to become trans or make the transition is a 2 to 4 year process where you have to be with psychological care, medical care, and prescription care.
How are you going to tell me what that process is when I've undergone that process?
Would you listen
How
to
are
me?
you? No.
I am because I have read up on it.
Oh,
and because of that, one cannot go through training.
We're having
one cannot
trouble with
go
your
through
mic, and that's what I'm
be
trying to
deployed every 6 months because it has to be consistent care. Not possible.
That's funny. You're going to tell me how, because you've read up on it. You're going to tell me what it's like to transition. Meanwhile, I've literally transitioned, and I can tell you literally from my lived experience that is not the case.
I am commenting on why trans is not the same as gay. Somebody
who gives a damn? What matters is that they said you cannot serve if this is the case, if this is the kind of life that you live, or however you want to word it. That is the same thing they said to gay people.
No, it
same
is
exact
not.
thing.
No, it is not.
You go ahead and
it
think
is
that.
not.